West Side Story is possibly my favourite film from 2021, and it is so sad. I know. The story inspired by Romeo and Juliet. Who would have guessed it'd be sad, right? Let's talk about how West Side Story writes tragedy. The first half of the film, which I'll class as pre-Rumble, spends most of its time showing you the various characters and their dreams, their aspirations, their plans and goals and futures. Tony is done with the gangs. He is done with hurting people. He just wants to get out of it all, find someone to love, become a new man. He ends up killing Bernardo. Believing Chino killed Maria, Tony hunts Chino down, begging Chino to kill him. He dies a murderer who wasn't able to get away from the gang violence. A man who lost his best friend. He dies the man he dreamed to leave behind. Personally, I didn't care much about the romance between Maria and Tony. I thought Bernardo's and Anita's was far stronger, and I was sadder when that got torn apart. But I couldn't help but admire how the writers tried to rip at your heart with Maria's song, I Feel Pretty. The viewer knows what's just happened. They know her brother is dead. They know the man she loves is the one who killed him. They know her life has just been destroyed. They know the amazing future she is singing about and dreaming of is now impossible. And that's what makes her joy, her excitement, her smile so sad. Chino is brilliant, an up-and-coming genius with multiple academic courses on the go. Bernardo sees Chino's potential and encourages him to stay away from the sharks. He wants Chino to focus on getting out of places like West Side, to leave behind the violence, and maybe even take Bernardo's sister Maria with him. When Bernardo dies, Chino takes Riff's gun and hurries to tell Maria. He learns that Tony, the man who killed Chino's closest friend, is in a relationship with Maria. Seeking revenge, he scours West Side for Tony. And eventually, he kills him. The story ends with the police coming towards him. His bright future is gone. Any hopes for a life with Maria are gone. He killed the man she loved. If he ever got out of prison, he wouldn't be able to get the jobs he would have had before. Bernardo had dreamed for Chino to be a better man than him. He had dreamed that Chino would live a good life, a wealthy and healthy life. Both their lives ended that night. Bernardo has plans. He's a boxer, and a good one. Maybe a future great. He wishes to return to Puerto Rico one day. Return and have a family. He wants to provide and protect for his family and his friends. He dies at the Rumble by Tony's hand, after Bernardo kills Riff. Neither of them needed to die, but they did. Bernardo is dead. His life with Anita, gone. His life as a boxer, gone. Gone. Anita wants to remain in America. She loves it. It's the land of opportunity. She wants her own shop. She wants a spacious home. She wants her children to grow up without knowing what it's like to starve. After the Rumble, her boyfriend is dead. Her would-be sister-in-law loves the man who killed him. To add to all this pain, the Jets attack her and nearly rape her. She tells an angered and sorrowful lie that Maria has been killed by Chino, which then sets Tony wanting Chino to kill him too. In the beginning of the film, we see Anita being the one who has to keep reminding Bernardo and Maria to use English. We're in America now. And Anita wanted it to stay that way. She planned to be speaking English probably for the rest of her life. She goes from being in love with America in the morning to that very evening, hating the idea of remaining there. Again, like the rest, her dreams are gone. She survives, but they die. In her last scene, the majority of her lines are Spanish, perhaps another hint that she is done with America, and she has no need to practice English anymore. She was one of the most joyful characters at the start. By the end, she is broken and filled with sorrow. Riff is an odd one. He gets what he said he wanted at the start, womb to tomb. He died a jet. And that's what's so sad about his story. He fought to protect his gang, who, after he dies, are left leaderless and distraught and broken. He fought for his turf. He was terrified of the newcomers taking away his land, of the buildings he grew up with being crushed into dust. He fought for things that after he dies, he didn't make a change at all. His life was filled with pain, him giving it out and him feeling it himself. He never dug himself out, and nobody ever got him out. And after Riff dies, those newcomers kept coming, his attempts at stopping them meaning nothing. His attempts to protect the Jets failed. They are left broken and dishonoured. His life meant nothing. Those who knew him are dead, dying and broken, or do their best to forget him. West Side Story doesn't just kill its characters. It shows what it's like when someone young dies. All their possibility, all their love, all their potential, all their future, gone. It kills them, their future, and it kills the dreams of those who survive.